I want to talk about first dates. Because these days, you know, people get on the web, maybe meet somebody, and they have to have a first meeting in person or a first date. Let's say that you meet up with somebody and they kind of look decent and you're going to go there. And the first date, I want to play a clip and I want your opinion on if it turned out like this, what would you do if you were the man in this situation? But first, I want to tell you where this video came from. I got this video off the YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/damn show. Okay, that's what you type in to find it, the damn show. So we got to give props to them for me playing this little clip right here. Let's watch the clip and hear it, and then we'll talk about it. Okay, so here's the clip right here.
So what do you do for a living exactly?
I suck a little dick, smoke a little crack. Well, what do you do for a living?
Basically, what I do is I take that money for certain banks and I
Wait a
set
minute.
that aside.
I don't want to hear about the banks. I thought you finna give me some money. We're gonna go and I was gonna suck your damn dick.
Now that was actually Mike a few years back.
No, I was not. Come on,
Truth be told,
I'm just kidding.
I mean, normally I would go along with that, but I'm not going along with that.
I'm just kidding. But you know that could happen because you meet people online and they look this way or that way, and then you meet them in person and then they start talking about things. So what would you have done, Mike, if that was you? Would you have, I mean, obviously with the way she was looking, would you?
I know what I would have done. I would have said, look, I'll take the blowjob for 20, but I only got 100. You got change? And once she doesn't have change, you're out of the situation.
That was a good answer. Greatness, what do you think about that?
I think it happens more often nowadays that people are online and they're meeting these people, and you can basically save a picture and post it as your profile, and you can tell anybody anything online. So I think it happens more often now than ever. And actually, I've never been catfished, so to speak. But
that's what I was about to say. That show is huge.
I was catfished.
Tell us about your dealings with being catfished.
There was this girl I met on Facebook, and we were going back and forth, right? And so I don't know. She was talking about coming to Rochester or some shit. I was like, cool. It wasn't deep or anything, but. Next, you know, man, I'm watching the actual show on MTV when it came out, Catfish, and this same fucking girl was on that show. So I didn't do anything with this or that, but at the end of the day, I was watching the same chick, and next, you know, her Facebook account was deleted.
So I
got catfished. It was the same girl in the picture, and she was hot, but you know.
I mean, why didn't you?
She was trolled.
Okay. Somebody actually texted my phone a couple of days ago and my 10-year-old's phone and wanted us to see their live webcam chat. And I was like, knowing I was cursing in the text message back to it, knowing it was a computer, but I felt good just cursing it out. You feel me?
At first you didn't know it was a computer or not. You were a little concerned.
I was like, who is this? You know, so that happens a lot. I know that they wouldn't have had the chance to do all that riding and talking and all that. I mean, I would have, if somebody does something like this one time, this guy came over and when I saw his shoes, you got to go out. I didn't like his shoes.
He might have just left work.
If you did and you didn't go wash your nuts and all that, you still got them ugly ass shoes.
Believe it.
But LB, tell us what you tell the audience what your reply back was.
Get the fuck out!
Like you said something else because you read it to me. I forgot exactly what it was, but
to the computer.
Don't text my 10-year-old daughter again.
Oh, they said I'll give you a private link for only you to share if that's okay with you, or you can watch me free or something. And I was like, I bet you do, motherfucker. Quit texting my 10-year-old daughter. I'm gonna fucking have your ass arrested. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're tripping. Yeah, it made me feel better. Because, I mean, you never know. It could be a person doing that to your child. Right. These days, kids have phones, you know, very young age.
Well, listen, I know some older guy who's like 84, and they also they sent him an email saying that it's a son, and he's in some country stranded, sent 10 grand. The fucking guy sent 10 grand thinking his son is stranded, and he's out 10 grand, you know? It happens every day, hundreds of thousands of times a day. People are getting hustled online, you know?
Shout out once again to youtube.com/damn show for that video clip that we showed earlier.
Yes, that was definitely funny.
I mean, you know, it's funny to me because I've seen women like that. Like, I've heard them say
I
something.
know women like that.
I've
They
been
ain't
with
going on
women-
no dates. You talk about a date, you better get your bucks up. You better get your coins right. You know, date popping off, but they ain't smoking crack. But see, if you would have continued on with that clip, at the end of the clip, you know, on the blind date, they do his part of the date, then they do her part of the date.
Right.
On her part of the date, they did just what she wanted to do.
Of course she's gonna say that. I think the whole thing looks staged, to be honest with you.
No, it didn't look staged. Not that second part of the clip.
No?
No,
No.
It looked to me.
no, she was smoking crack, and so was he.